All right, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel, to my Dogecoin family. Appreciate you guys for showing so much love on the Dogecoin updates. Love you all. If you want to see obviously more updates, you guys know what to do at this point. Smash that like button, and it does let me know that you want to see more of these updates. But if we're looking at the overall markets today, guys, at this point, you must be living under a rock if you don't know that the market is pumping right now. After having an extensive bloodbath over the last, 3 to 4 days, we are seeing the market finally showing some sort of relief, which was highly anticipated. That was just a shakeout, which was very much needed, but you are seeing market picking up. But Dogecoin really gaining some traction right now. Obviously, when I pull out the charts, things will make sense. So if we're looking at the overall markets, obviously everything seems to be up. Doge up 6.7%, with the price currently sitting at 18.5 cents. Also up 2% in Bitcoin comparative over the past 24 hours. But now for focusing on its market cap, $26.6 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume currently sitting at $3.1 billion. So definitely some momentum building up right now for Doge. And this is something, I kind of indicated in some of my previous updates as well, which was just quite recent. But before we go into it any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer. Anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrency. So let's give it a refresh live right now. This right here is one of the best tool that I take a look at. I know a lot of people don't use this, but I started using this obviously because I find this very useful. Kind of, gives us a better understanding as to what's happening for the entire meme coin market combined. And you can see the entire meme coin market combined is reaching towards the yearly highs. We're almost at $65 billion, up 7.5% over the past 24 hours. A lot of coins, absolutely exploding. But if you're looking at the big boys, some people just focus solely on the big players. Obviously the meme coins at the end of the day are extremely risky, but if you're comparing it with small cap coins, they do generally have lesser risk, especially Doge. If you're looking at Doge, it's up 42.4% over the past 7 days. Let that sink in. 42.4%. And the best way to kind of understand how much momentum Doge really has right now is simple. It's so simple that you might not even think about it. And let me explain what I mean. If we go back about 2 weeks ago, we saw a battle between Shiba Inu and Doge. There was like $1 billion difference in terms of its market valuation. And you really saw Shiba Inu making history almost to, flip, Dogecoin for the first time. Obviously, that was going to make insane amount of headlines across, the market. But you saw that never ended up happening. But now if you're looking at SHIB, the comparison between the two, there's almost a $10 billion difference in terms of market cap. So you guys can see that Dogecoin has a lot of momentum right now compared to its next biggest competitor, which honestly is Shiba Inu. I'm just basing it off of market caps. But as I've said to you guys from pretty much the beginning, I don't think anything takes over Shiba Inu in the long term. I think Dogecoin has cemented its place in the space, and I think it will be here to stay forever. And you can see this for yourself, up 42.4%. This is really crazy, with the volume literally going through the roof at 3.1 billion. So what exactly is causing this? Is there something behind the scenes happening, or are we finally about to see like an ETF coming? As of now, we haven't really seen any sort of hints coming out regarding that, but obviously that is something that we've been speculating on my channel about before. But really nice on that side. But let's take a look at what's happening. So dominance around 53.6%, gone up a little bit compared to yesterday, but nothing crazy. BTC on the other hand has broken out. Lovely to see. Obviously broke out of my confirmation level at $68,000. Obviously, if you do watch my videos, you know that. And then obviously it did go up to 71,000, which obviously is something exactly what we spoke about in the last updates. So that is obviously really nice to see. But now let's take a look at Doge, because Doge is starting to do something very interesting right now. So over the past few days, as we know, Doge has been showing extensive bullish momentum. Despite the market seeing, a little bit of uncertainty the last 3 to 4 days, we were seeing Dogecoin starting to switch its gear. And this is obviously the discussions we've had in our previous updates. But what you're starting to see is, once again, you are seeing the price reaching back into the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement level. And that's not the craziest thing. You're seeing it almost retesting a yearly high. So let me zoom in, and it'll make more sense to you. So if you're looking at it, you are seeing that exact same resistance that kind of dates back to earlier this month coming in its way. And obviously this resistance kind of dates back to the previous cycle as well. But we're very close to the all-time, I'm sorry, not all-time high. Whoa. That's a little early. But if you want to compare this right now, let's just compare this. Where is this? So Understand this. Only a 13.3% move for Doge in order for it to hit a new yearly high. That's a huge statement, guys. This is not a small cap coin, remember. This is the largest meme coin, and this is a project that is ranked in the top 9 spot, above some of the biggest projects in terms of, fundamentals and utility. This project is above ADA, Avalanche, Chainlink, Polkadot, Polygon, Internet Computer. You guys get the idea. The list goes on and on. So a 13% move would be massive, and the fact that Doge can hit these levels, Doge is one of the projects that a retail really enjoys, as we know from the previous cycle. And as of now, still nothing. Obviously, speculation. We've been speculating this pretty much throughout the bear market since Elon Musk took over Twitter, that whether or not Elon Musk is going to come out and switch it out. But also one thing. There's another thing that you might want to be thinking about, which literally just came to my head right now. I kid you not. Remember last April? Where's the April? Yeah, right here. April, we saw this move all the way to this 10.2 cents, and that was when he changed the logo of Twitter to the Dogecoin logo. So is this move in, anticipation of that happening again? Maybe. Again, we're speculating at the end of the day, but nonetheless, the move that we have seen, this recovery that we have seen, if you want to put this into perspective, from a 12.2 cents mark all the way to where it's at a 52.38% for one of the biggest projects in the space, is something that is not a slight move. So let me switch to the hourly time frame, then we can kind of discuss as to what's going on. A beautiful pattern playing out. Like I said, resistance coming in its way at 19.2 cents. If this is able to break out, I have a strong feeling 22.3 cents is the next target, that resistance for Dogecoin right now. Obviously, if we want to kind of go back to the daily time frame, there might be a little bit more these wicks that might come in the way as resistance. Major one coming around 19.4 cents. Obviously, that's something that we retested as well on the 15th of March, about like a week and a half ago. So these are some levels that we need to kind of keep an eye out on. But nonetheless, the main target that you want to be looking at now, after we break out of this key resistance, as I've said, is at this 22.3 cents mark. And once it's able to break out of here, I think this is where FOMO really kicks in for Dogecoin, going further into this bull market, which again, I've said 8 to 10 months left in my books. Obviously, some people completely disagree with that, but that's what I'm going to stick with. I'm not going to kind of get greedy and say, oh yeah, this is a super cycle, it's different things are going to happen. I'm not going to risk that. Everyone obviously has their own ways of thinking, but that's how I'm thinking right now. And do let me know down below what you guys personally think. But this is that for today's Dogecoin update. Loving what I'm seeing. Please keep an eye out on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin pushes up, I think we are about to see Doge hitting a new yearly high quite soon. So that is it for today's update. Let me know down below what you guys think. Where do you see Dogecoin going at the end of the year? Love you all. See you tomorrow in Crypto ZX, and peace out.